Hello everyone, I am back again to cover the second part of Mate in 2 series, and remember what I just said in the previous video. Keep an eye on the possible defenses and see where your pieces are. Consider the CCTP that you have just learned, and then Mate in 2 is within your reach. And this is the position where I'm going to cover some studies before I go into the normal positions. So studies are compositions here. This is white to play. Can you find a way to checkmate in 2 moves? Analyze all the checks. And in this position, d takes e8 is a check if you make it a queen or a rook. Knight g6 is another check. So in this position, knight g6 check is correct, and after king f7, there is a clever move. Analyze all the checks. There is knight h8, there is knight e5, there is d takes e8, bishop, queen. That's also a check. And in addition to this, there is also one smart check, which is d8 is equal to knight, and that is a checkmate. Let me go to another position with a similar theme. This is a position. This is not mate in 2, but we will come to mate in 2 after white makes a very nice move. So in this position, white plays a sacrifice, a queen sacrifice with queen takes f8, and after king takes f8, we come to the theme that we have just discussed. After knight g6, d8 is equal to knight. This is a checkmate. This is the position again. This is white to move. Can you find mate in 2? Analyze all the checks. Knight g6, knight d3. Anything else? Yes, so knight d3 is correct, and after e d3, I hope you have spotted the checkmate f4. So this is a study composed by Kannappan. This is a very simple position, and you can see white has a knight on f5, which in itself is quite deadly, and now you must threaten a way to checkmate. Now who is the defender here? It's the pawn on h7. Can you eliminate that defender and open the lines for checkmate? In this position, white plays rook takes h7 check, and after king takes h7, there is queen to h5 checkmate. On to the next one now. This is the position. It is white to move, and white can checkmate in 2 moves. Will you take the knight? No, that's not the goal here. We need to checkmate. So it is bishop f7 check, and then no matter where the king goes, there is mate on e6 with the queen. Next position. So this is a typical example of how easy some checkmates are. You just have to threaten a checkmate and the mate becomes unavoidable. For example, in this case, the bishop on f6 is keeping an eye on these squares, and if you just play queen h6, thus threaten a checkmate, you can finish the game. So here, checks, captures, threats, and pawn breaks have to be considered when you are solving such positions, and this position was an example of a threat. Alright, last example. Continuing with what we just saw, just threaten a checkmate. Then you will see that the mate is unavoidable in this case. Knight to g5. The queen cannot protect its own bishop because of the pawn on d3. And there is no defense against queen takes h7. So after d2, white can simply play queen takes h7 and this checkmate. I hope you liked solving the mate in 2 positions, and do subscribe to the channel and take care. Bye bye.